You heard what happened with that the Miami Dolphins quarterback? What's his name? Tua.
When he got a concussion, I saw he got a nasty hit.
Yeah, they
What happened
say
to him?
like this past week I'm not sure what happened this past week, but the week before this, I guess he like fell back and hit his neck and hit his back, and he kind of got up and he was stumbling. Like he got up and walked, and then he started stumbling. Like, you feel me? Like
On the
something.
field.
Yeah, but then they let him go back in the game, and then they cleared him to play this game this week, and then this week he had to be taken off the field on the stretcher to the hospital and shit. So they trying to say like the NBA got to be blamed for that. Like, I mean, not the NBA, the NFL got to be blamed for that, because they shouldn't have never let him go back on the floor. You feel me? Especially if it was like concussion-like symptoms, or like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You got,
I just remember seeing the highlights of him stumbling. I didn't watch the game, but I remember watching the next week. I heard they said he got it back to back.
so how would that work at your job? How would that work at your job if, you feel me, somebody came to you and was like, hey, I feel like I got this injury, and you cleared them to go back to work, and then they got injured? You feel me? You would be responsible, right?
I don't clear anyone to go back to work. Someone got an injury. We got these online. At the very least, we got a online telemedicine provider called OcuCare. So if someone gets hurt, hit, anything, obviously I'm going to take them to the office. I'm going to see what happened, get the rundown. At the very least, I'm going to call OcuCare, our online physicians, who have, like, people who specialize in all these different things. So let's say it was like a foot injury or some shit like that. I can FaceTime them, and then I can walk them through. It doesn't really help too much with the FaceTime thing. I don't like it, but I'd rather have an insight. But I got an OcuHealth. I wouldn't send anyone out until I was, if they weren't comfortable with it, or I got someone from a physician on top of it saying, this is fine.
So the best decision is just to, like, hey, go home, and, you feel me, we gonna wait and see, you feel me, not just to put them back on it. Because I feel like,
I'm good. I don't want to seek medical attention. I'll be like, all right, well, we can let you go home and you just monitor it. But if it worsens, I need to get the call. I don't need you to take action.
But they couldn't just be like, oh no, I'm fine, let me go back to work, I feel fine. You would just be like, nah, that's not protocol. You gotta go take that time you need, and then we'll see. Yeah, because I feel like
no, it depends on what's going on. If I would make a judgment call like that, I wouldn't just force anyone. I mean, I have to get documentation. The employee refused to seek medical attention against recommendations. You know what I'm saying?
He could go back. He could go back to work if he refused medical condition, and then he was like, I'm fine.
Yeah, if he ain't injured in something obvious, you know what I'm saying? Like if he got, I don't know, strained his back or something like that, I would want to look into it. But if he's good to go back, I got to document, that he didn't want to seek.
As long as you got documentation of him saying like, no, I'm really fine, it's cool to go back to work, and you do your job.
Yeah, and I've had that. I had a guy get hit in his hard hat, and he said, yeah, I'm fine. I just wanted to let you know, but I'll make sure, Sometimes you get a little fucked up, but yeah, I sit him down for a little bit. I let a little bit of time go by, because I'm really digging into it.
That's probably exactly what happened, G. Like, he probably, after he got up on the field, he probably went to the doctors, and the doctors was like, how you feeling? He probably wasn't describing the pain exactly how bad it probably really was, or he probably didn't think it was that bad, and then he was like, no, I'm fine, let me go back on the field. And they was like, okay, but you feel me, that's your choice, and we don't know how you feel, only you know how you feel. So I don't know, I don't think the NFL should be responsible for it then, you feel me, especially if they went to doctors, and you feel me.
Well, it just depends on, like, I don't know, the Dolphins, they were having a good start to the season, great start to the season.
That's what I was saying. That was my problem, because they was having a great start to the season. I'm thinking like they put them back out there because they don't want to fall. You feel me? They don't want to lose that advantage that they had so far.